is this what we really want in this stage? The workers are saying we are ready to work now. And some will even ask them and say, why were you not working before? Especially after drawing salaries. But then let's stick to the security angle to that conversation this morning. We have with us the man who speaks for the Nigerian Police Osun Command, CSP Abiodun Ojelabi is in our studios. Good morning, Mr. Ojelabi.
Good morning, Mr. Femi.
It's good to have you here again.
Thank you.
All right. And let me ask you straight up.
Okay.
Because possibly it will be another busy day for you. Every day is always busy for the security person. What will be your assessment of the local councils in the different 30 local government councils that we have in Osun State yesterday? Knowing fully well, you gave your word to Nolge that everything would be okay. Did you do just that?
Yeah, we did perfectly well yesterday. Yeah.
Let's have your report of the local council.
So far, so good. We record no negative incident yesterday, as everything went smooth, even beyond some people's imagination. Everything was smooth. You know, before then, the Commissioner of Police, CP Ibrahim Gultan, has given out some warnings, and not just the warning, strategic deployment has been made. Both intelligence-led and operational-led deployment was made before that, and so far so good. Everywhere is good.
So how closely did the Nigeria Police Osun State Command, though? How closely did you work with the leadership of the local governments and all?
You see, when it comes to leadership, police don't really know much about leadership of local government, whatever. What we are after, as directed by the Commissioner of Police, is there shouldn't be breakdown of law and order. There shouldn't be any act of violence. Whatever they want to do, let it be done amicably, let it be done peacefully. And that was what we did yesterday with the help of God.
So there was no, you said that there was no disturbance at all, no arrests made?
There was no disturbance at all. Although we have some pocket of issues, which, was immediately curtailed and everything was normalized.
What were those issues, if you want to expatiate?
As the Commissioner of Police said before, that was on Friday or Thursday earlier on, we should avoid loitering and other, if you don't have business to do at the local government, you don't have to be there. Loitering and unnecessary, standing and all those things, which, some people violated those rules and the officers were there to maintain peace and order accordingly.
All right.
Yeah. Let me quickly, there is a particular concern that was raised by a honorable member of the House of Reps, Bamidele Salam, who represents the North, the South, Ecuador, and I think Ijibo, who condemned the harassment of council workers in Osun, describing police complicity as shameful. Let me read what he said. That's Bamidele Salam. And he strongly condemned the harassment, unlawful detention, and public humiliation of a local government worker in Ecuador local government area of Osun State. And if our producer can put that slide up, describing the role of Nigeria Police Force in the incident as shameful, despicable, and a gross violation of the Constitution. Reacting to a viral video and photographs circulating on social media, Rep Salam, who is a lawmaker representing the people of the North, the South, Ecuador, and the Ijibo Federal Constituency of Osun State in the National Assembly, accused certain politicians allegedly acting with police backing of abusing power, undermining the rule of law within local government administration in the state. In a strongly worded statement, Rep Salam detailed his findings on the incident and called for immediate corrective action by the IG, including the withdrawal of officers for what they described as illegal duties in Osun State Local Government Secretariats. And it was specific, if our producer can pull that picture up. I just watched a viral video and many photographs of Mr. Taiwo Adebayo, a local government worker in Egbedore local government of Osun State being humiliated by some politicians in the presence of the divisional police officer of the local government, Mrs. Tara Kalitu Oguni, and some of our personnel. And I don't know, maybe you have seen that particular picture, this particular one, you know. And let's stay on the first line and here to explain what happened here, because there are police personnel who sat down there while this man sat down. I mean, now.
You see, Mr. Femi, let us make things clear.
Please do.
He talked about unlawful arrest, unlawful detention. I don't know who and who was unlawfully arrested or detained. All those that were apprehended yesterday due to minor violations were those that have committed one act of, discrepancies in terms of the press release.
About harassment, unlawful detention, and public humiliation of a local government worker this morning.
This man, although I've not seen this, I'm seeing this for the first time.
Okay.
But yesterday I was briefed about certain matter. I'm sure it might be related to this. Some local government staff were caught with unauthorized fouls. Fouls.
Okay.
So I'm sure this person in this picture might be one of them, which was arrested and immediately.
You're sure?
Yes. Like for this to go viral, he must be one of them.
Okay.
That was caught with those fouls, and they are immediately transferred to State Side. The investigation is ongoing. If investigation revealed that okay, those files are not those files are legal to be with him at that time, due to our investigation, then he will be released accordingly. But investigation is ongoing as to what really happened to this man, Mr. Taiwo. I'm trying to confirm the name, Mr. Taiwo, because I don't really know. We just mentioned the name Taiwo now. That is why I'm trying to confirm. I'm sure of the arrest, but mentioning Taiwo is what I'm not really sure of. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get it right now. According to Rep Salam, I just watched a viral video and many photographs of Mr. Taiwo Adebayo, a local government worker in Egbedore local government of Osun State, being humiliated by some politicians in the presence of the divisional police officer of the local government, Mrs. Tawa Kalitu Oguni, and some of her personnel. And you could see in this picture, some of your personnel were there, seated. By the way, either rightly or wrongly, is this posture right? Even if you are going to arrest or detain somebody, is this posture right for somebody to be, is this part of an arrest?
Well, him kneeling is not, if you look at that picture clearly, it is not in the police station.
Yeah.
Neither is it in any police formation. So him kneeling, it is not, I'm very sure it is not under the directive of the police, because the police cannot come to you, wherever this picture is being taken, which I'm very sure is not a police formation, and be asking him to kneel for what? Understand? So I'm very sure we don't know the reason behind him kneeling, but from what I deduce from this picture, is kneeling.
One of your own has been accused to be part of it.
To be part of what?
They said that happened in her person. Can you identify the
harassment?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah.
You know, see, Mr. Femi, let us be very clear.
Yeah. And that's why we have it here.
Yes.
Please clarify.
Let us be very clear. You know, when an offense is being committed, most times in the process of arrest, there used to be some kind of altercation.
Okay.
You understand? Maybe refusal of arrest and so many other things. That is what was tagged as harassment. Because a senior police officer, as a divisional police officer, will not be involved in any form of harassment because he knows what is at stake for him or her. You understand? So probably what was tagged harassment there was just an altercation in the process of arrest, which we all know that in the process of arrest, a lot of things happen. Yeah.
But for this particular, if you can have it up again, there is a reason why I'm asking. Some will say, what Rep Bamidele is saying, because we can infer, he's talking about complicity of the Nigerian police force, and he even mentioned the name of that DPO in that particular place. And you could see some of your men there. And what, for us here, Bamidele is a politician, just like any other politician. He has made, of course, he's a Nigerian as well.
Sure.
But then, for us here, what we are saying is, if we don't know what has happened there, but there are pictures and videos of this particular incident, even if the Nigerian police force personnel are the ones who told him, personally, they didn't tell him to kneel, couldn't something better have been done here? Maybe possibly him being on his feet, and if he's due for arrest, they will arrest him and take him to the station. This is looking like somebody being harassed and dehumanized.
Subdued.
You see, Mr. Femi.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah.
If you're in a place, Mr. Ojelabi, and you know that whatever is happening in that place is not right, and you have the capacity, won't you intervene and say, let this man rise? If he's due for an arrest, arrest him and take him to the station. Why kneeling? This is an elderly person. Either he has committed a crime or not. That's my point.
You see, I would have taken this upon myself if this has happened in a police formation. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Yes, I would have taken it upon myself and communicate with the Commissioner of Police and write the decision we've taken concerning the senior officers involved here. But this did not happen in a police formation. We believe it is in a police formation you can be coerced to do certain things. Not this is more like his own territory, if I may use that word.
Can we say that?
Yeah, this is a political office or government.
Because of the flag on the table.
Because I was about saying that.
Yeah, it's obvious. If it is in the DPO's office or a police formation.
Well, what about the place of police complicity in this? You're also saying this is a political office. I'll take the story for you. Okay. It's on Blueprint right here. It says, as local government workers in Osun State, Monday, resumed work after 11-month strike, the state's chairman of Nigeria Union of Local Government Employees, NALGE, Dr. Nathaniel Ogungbangbe, has raised concerns about the police's contradictory actions, as he observed that they allowed politicians into the local government offices despite earlier warning against such actions. Are you complicit?
What was the warning?
Warnings that politicians be not allowed into the local government offices, probably for safety and, to reduce any or avoid any altercations or insecurity.
Yeah.
So is the police complicit?
There is no form of complicity here.
Even with the picture?
What you're saying is not related with the picture. What you just read now is not in any way related to the picture.
We also saw the flags on that table. I mean, did you actually work with some certain politicians?
Are you talking about the police or what?
Yeah, the police.
See, the police is not working with any form of politician. Let me make that clear and straight. You understand? Because security cannot be politicized. Once you politicize security, you are jeopardizing the life of citizens. You understand? There's a Yoruba saying, they say, there's no way you will walk and your head won't shake. And once your head shake, people will say, once it doesn't favor them, they will come up with any kind of story. But once it is to their favor, the police is good. That is the situation of things we have now. Once police try to do their work the way we ought to do it, those that it doesn't favor will come up with a kind of thing that will say, okay, police is this, is that. But once it favors them, they won't say anything.
All right, the police should symbolize safety to the people. But then we had low turnout, at the resumption yesterday. Several of the councils, there was low turnout. People didn't really turn out as they ought. So do you feel like there is a gap there, that the police did not feel? I'm not saying it's your fault people didn't turn out, but if people felt police would be on ground, would be safe, did you think they would have turned out? So do you feel that the police is inadequate in that regard?
Not at all. The police were fully on ground at every local government. And not just that, we have standby men for quick deployment as of yesterday on ground. Presently, they're still at the headquarters and they are in various area commands we have for quick deployment. And we have some on ground. You understand? So we are fully prepared for whatever wants to happen either yesterday or anytime. Understand? We are fully prepared. For the low turnout, probably it's out of fear or what have you.
It's out of fear.
Fear, probably fear of the unknown or what have you. I don't know. As you rightly said, we can't go to people's house and begin to force them to come to office. You understand? So we are on ground to make sure that there is no breakdown of law and order, which I think we should be giving kudos to that for what we did yesterday, because a lot of things have been said earlier on about the resumption. And to God be the glory, yesterday was like as if nothing happened. Yeah.
Even with what we are seeing here. You are saying as if nothing happened.
Yeah, with what we are seeing here, it is, as I told you earlier, there were some pockets of people that committed some offenses, which they were apprehended.
This man in that picture, was he arrested?
As I said earlier, I'm seeing this picture for the first time.
Okay.
You understand? And I can't match the picture with any name for now.
Can you give us the names of those who are arrested, at least for clarity, because we have it here?
Well, I cannot be giving out some of those. In fact, I can't give out
if
any.
They were arrested. Okay, where were they arrested? Where were those?
They were arrested in some local governments.
Like which local government? You don't have the figures?
Boluwa Duro, yes, and one other, I think, Egbedore also.
How many in total?
Yeah.
Were they arrested? How many persons?
So far, we have 3 arrested, yeah.
3 arrested. What were these offenses?
As I told you earlier, minor offenses.
Minor?
Yes.
If it's minor, why were they arrested?
Yeah, because they were trying to, cause a breakdown of law and order. Yeah, and we won't tolerate that, because in security, we believe that once you give room for once we give little advantage for these people, they will take full advantage. That is why we didn't want to take any chances yesterday. Yeah, and that was what led to their arrest. As I told you earlier, investigation is on. The matter was immediately transferred to the state side, and once the investigation is concluded, if they are not found culpable, they will be asked to go.
All right, so you cannot give us their names. What are their designations? Are they members of staff? Are they no-gay officials? I mean, party officials?
They are local government workers.
The 3 of them?
Yeah, they are local government workers.
Right. Can you confirm this money that all these local councils, from Egbedore to Boluwaduro to Ijibu to Ishokon to Ilesha East West, Atakomasa East West, all of these places, along with Oshobo, your men are there?
Sure. Everywhere. All the 30 local governments we have.
And they are doing what they have been saying.
They are not just there. They are there to do what they are asked to do professionally. Even the CP himself was on monitoring yesterday. He didn't stay in the office, neither did he stay in one local government. He was moving here and there.
To make sure everything is
right. Yeah.
So, as that has happened now, with what has happened yesterday, now, that deployment of your personnel to those local councils, for how long will it be? Or it was just for the resumption yesterday?
Well, operationally, I don't have to disclose that.
Okay.
Because some might be waiting. Don't worry. The PPRO have said it's just 2 days for them to leave. We are going to be there. We are going to be there. When we are going to leave, I don't know.
As of this morning, they will still be there.
They will still be there. Tomorrow, they will still be there.
Apart from just being there physically, are there intelligence moves to prevent anybody, irrespective of status, political party, from even fomenting trouble, not just to stop it, preventing them from even doing all of this?
At first, I said the Commissioner of Police has made operational deployment and intelligence-led deployment. That was done last week. Understand this? We have an intelligence department being headed by an Assistant Commissioner of Police, and full deployment has been made in terms of intelligence. So we are not just being there. We are not just being there operationally deployed. We have our intelligence that have been deployed even before the physical operational deployment you saw yesterday. Our intelligence have been on.
before
the yes.
All right. Now the politicians
deployment
are accusing you. Abidele Salam talked about complicity, and in that particular picture and all of those things.
Yeah.
Now, the Osun NLC as well, the chairman Arapashopo, while talking about politicians, talked about some of his members being harassed as well. There is this narrative. I don't know, maybe.
Is it yesterday?
Yes. I'll come to that.
Okay.
There's this narrative that some persons believe, with the position that was taken by, the IG, during the February 2025 local government election in Osun State, where he made, an advisory, to say maybe, or not even maybe, that he made issued an advisory that the local government election should not go ahead. Many persons think, and that was the same claim that the APC in Osun, that was their own position as well at that time. There was an advisory from the AGF as well, who is an APC member at the national level. So there is this narrative that many persons believe the Nigerian police is siding with the APC part of this conversation.
Is it? So,
and
okay.
It seems you have not been able to throw off that toga. Is still happening?
Let me make this clear.
Okay, please.
The IG doesn't have the power to say a local government election should not go on.
But he issued an advisory.
I'm not aware of those advisory.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You understand?
Yeah.
He doesn't have the power to say it should not go on, except if he has strong reasons to, based on security ground, he can now advise INEC and other agencies that these are my reasons, But for him to come out, I'm not sure if the IG said anything of such. Well, that is, by the way, you see, what happened yesterday, nobody is talking about how good the police act or how we were able to achieve some of this relative peace we enjoyed yesterday, because people were expecting it's going to be something else yesterday. Everybody was like, okay, let us see what will happen. Now guys, resuming, let us see what will happen. But God helping us, everything went well.
Okay, I'm trying to get that advisory that the police put off February 21, 2025. I'm sure.
2025.
Yeah, February 21, 2025. There was, and I'm reading this from the Nigerian Police official Facebook page here. And our producers will put it up. Press release: Osun LG elections. Intelligence report indicate high security threat and volatility. Nigerian police force advises immediate suspension. The Nigerian police force has received credible intelligence indicating a high likelihood of violence and significant security threat should the planned local government elections proceed in Osun State. These reports gathered from joint intelligence gathering reveal that various groups, including political elements and other interest parties, are mobilizing to instigate unrest, disrupt public peace, and undermine the democratic order. Given this imminent threat to security, the Nigerian Police Force strongly advises the Osun State government to suspend the planned elections forthwith in the interest of public safety and national stability. And it was signed by ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi. That's the first PRO then.
Well, I was waiting for you to finish, and let me ask, who signed that? You understand?
You just had it.
Yes, thank God you mentioned it. You know, he was the first.
That's an official statement from the Nigerian.
Yeah, he was the first PRO then. Understand? And he's working directly with the Inspector General of Police.
Yeah.
You understand? And whatever he says, I don't have anything to say about it. That is one. Secondly, as I said earlier, that the Inspector General of Police can only advise, not an order, not. And
that's what I said. We issued an advisory that you are saying maybe it didn't happen. It did happen. But the point I'm trying to make here is this, CSP Ojelabi, is the fact that at that time, the political atmosphere in the state, some saw it as you sided with the APC at the national level, because that was the position of the APC. Then the state government said everything is clear. OSIEC, that's the Osun State Independent Electoral Commission, said they were ready. Everything was good. And all of a sudden, the police came with his advisory. The AGF came up with something similar, but different context. And the people believed the Nigerian police is, the APC is conniving the Nigerian police and, of course, using the federal might, what they call federal might, to stop that election. Of course, that went ahead. But the office of OSEC at that time was locked up, you remember. And they said some of their members, were detained at that time. They couldn't even administer that election for their own secretariat. They had to move to somewhere else. So there is that belief that some persons believe the Nigerian police is working with the APC. What have you done so far to take out that toga that you are for the people, either as APC or CPP or NEP?
Mr. Femi, thank you very much. Let me make this clear. As at February, I was not here.
Yeah.
That is.
But you're a member of the force.
Sure. Sure. I wasn't here, so I don't have full knowledge of that incident. You see, as I said earlier, the police, we are not political at all in any way. Yesterday's incident should have been enough evidence, yes, to prove that we are not. That is one. Then secondly, as I said earlier, whenever the police did something and it is not to any person's favor, it tends to come up with something. You understand? There is no way the police can satisfy everybody. Even some people are not pleased with God. They say some people say God himself is partial. You see, when it comes to security, you have to leave other things aside and look at security holistically, not bringing other things to it. Once you begin to bring other things to it, then you are making the whole thing difficult. You understand? As I said earlier, we are not political. We are just doing our job the way we ought to. And I think what happened yesterday is enough evidence to tell you that these people, the police, did well.
Okay. You are praising yourself already.
Yeah, I have to.
All right. I think the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, the one belonging to the PDP, led by, their leader, that's Arafadin Awotunde, made a position, although it's done in Yoruba, we'll try and translate as much as we can. Just take it.
Níṣẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe dé ọ̀dọ̀ gbogbo àwọn agbófinró olórí àgbà àwọn ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àti other service chiefs, wọ́n pe àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP tàlẹ́jàlága council tí wọ́n dìbò yàn lọ́dún tó lọ. Wọ́n pè wá sípàdé, mo lọ àti àwọn alága wa bíi 4-5. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé àwọn onípọ̀sùn wà písù, àwọn dẹ̀ fẹ́ peace lọ́sùn. Lélẹ̀ tí mo agree pẹ̀lú wọn. Wọ́n ní kí ni position wa? Mo ní position wa ni pé lọ́jọ́ Monday lé ní àwọn ò lọ council kankan. Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP àlọ́ kò sí ní dábẹ́ lọ sí. Àwa kọ́ ni nugget yẹn láwọn fẹ́ wọlé. Àwọn sòṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba olóṣèlú làwa. A dẹ̀ sọ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa pátá àtọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú wa pé kàn má lọ. Wọ́n láwọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ́jọ́ kejì, àwọn náà tẹ àtẹ̀jáde kan tí gbogbo ayé rí pátá pé àwọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbúrò olóṣèlú kankan ní council láti disturb activities àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba. A gbọ́dọ̀ gbúrò olóṣèlú kankan ní council, ó mìíràn pé àti A àti B wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ lọ. Wọ́n gbàdá máa wọlé ní arígbé ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ council kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn gbófinró gan ni wọ́n mú yes or no tí ò ní tẹ̀ ní ọ̀. Wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ pé ibi tí wọ́n gbà wọlé rè. Kò ń ṣe tí wọ́n sọ ni wọ́n ṣe, ohun tí wọ́n ń ṣe ó ti contradict tí wọ́n sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé ìṣẹ́ kì í dédé ṣẹ́, a fẹ́ rọ ọ̀gá àgbà pátápátá àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní ìlú Nàìjíríà, Mr. Káyọ̀dé Ẹgbẹ́tókun, IG, pé kí wọ́n sọ kí ni position wọn gan nípa Ọ̀ṣun. Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ kí council wà cripple báà náà ni kí wọ́n má rí ìjọba ẹsẹ̀ kúkú ṣe àbí kí ni interest wọn gangan kí wọ́n sọ. Tàn bá tètè sọ because èèyàn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ìyálé kó tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìyàwó ẹ̀ọ̀kan lèèyàn máa fọwọ́ mú. Kò ń ṣe pé à ń complain ni o. A fẹ́ expose ní ti ń lọ. Bá a sì ti ń sọ Nàìjíríà láàmú tún sọ fún sí òkè òkun. Àti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe ní pé internal issue ni issue. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tójú ẹ̀ ò bá rọrùn rí ẹni wá wí.
Right, for the benefit of non-Yoruba speakers, what Sarafadin Awutunde said there, he's the elected chairman of Ifelodun Local Government is of the PDP stock, by the way, and he's the Algon chairman of the PDP part of this conversation, and he's accusing the Nigerian police that when the issue of the resumption of Nolge was given, that notice, that the police called them for a meeting and they gave their word that that's fine, that they are not going to go to the councils yesterday to forestall any eventualities, and said the police gave them kudos to say that's good. Only for yesterday that they now got reports that it was the Nigerian police men, security personnel, who are, guarding the yes or no chairman and showing them, working with them, and he said that means they have taken a position. And he accused the IG, saying he should come out clearly on this matter where he belongs. And of course, CSP Ojelabi is still here. You have heard him accusing the force.
Well, point of correction, I'm a DSP.
DSP?
Yeah, not a CSP. Yeah. You see, we did a press release on the 2nd of January. Right. And it states, Osun Police Command warns against alleged plan by some unscrupulous politicians to sabotage the smooth resumption of local government employees across the 30 local government areas in Osun State. You see, what was said is clear from the press release we did. Those that are coming to make trouble.
Who are the said saboteurs?
You understand? That is what I'm saying. Anybody that comes to make trouble is tagged as a sabotage of peace. And that is the ones we are after. That is why I'm telling you that those that were apprehended yesterday were those that were found probably culpable of committing one offense or the other. Understand?
There was an allegation.
Okay, let us make it clear.
Please.
Those arrested, were they APC or PDP?
I mean, we've asked you on that.
Let's focus.
What was their designation? Were they party members?
They are local government workers.
Okay.
They are local government workers.
No, I need you to address what he said, that your men were working with the yes or no chairman. I mean, officials, the
Guarding
APC
them.
people, guarding them, telling them this is what to do, this is not what to do. I need you to address.
Okay, let me quickly address that. You see, when somebody with police escort, probably one or two reasons he's entitled or whatever, he was giving police to escort, you understand? And if that person comes with the police he was given from wherever in Nigeria, people will believe that police is police. I don't know if I get it.
Yeah.
Mind you, those people were assigned to this man, probably from Abuja, from Lagos, from Port Harcourt, from wherever. And once they see police with that man, they believe it is Osun police.
So that's what happened.
That is just what happened. There is no way police, a policeman under the command of the Commissioner of Police, Osun State Command, under the command of area commander or DPO, that knows what is on ground in Osun State, will be following them, or politicians, to tell them, okay, do this or don't do that.
Except such a person is a security attaché. Is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying.
And are you saying that the Osun State Police Command don't care about who occupies the council? If it's yes or no, the APC stock or the sit at on the PDP stock, just don't make trouble. Is that your position?
You see, we are
Anybody
not.
can occupy, just to make.
Let the court decide. Let them decide. Even if they concluded in an alternative dispute resolution for them to come up, okay, you go and stay there. We are not concerned. What we want is let there be peace and tranquility within the local government and Osun State as a whole. That is just what we are after. Whosoever is occupying this, as you rightly said, we are not the court. If there
are any, saying the court have made their position, you should follow.
What is the position of the court, if I may ask?
Well, I should be asking you.
I'm not a lawyer.
You are the PR.
But you should be enforcing that.
Yeah, they are saying
the law enforcement authority.
Part of the PDP, they are saying they are the ones in charge. You should afford them. Although the man said none of his members, were there yesterday. But I just need that categorical answer. Are you saying either it's the yes or no? Or the APC or the PDP, you don't care who occupies the council. Don't make trouble.
I don't even know who is the yes or no.
Okay.
What we want is...
So whoever wants to occupy the council can go. Just don't make
make trouble.
That's the position.
Don't make trouble. Don't disturb the relative peace we're enjoying in Osun State. For about a year now, we've been enjoying relative peace. Or more than that. You understand? And somebody...
And the local councils. Because nobody was there. And yesterday that the workers said they were going to be there, everything, there were pockets of incidents. That's the point.
Yeah, pockets of incidents. It shows we're in control. Yes. And I'm sure if it's today is the second day of the resumption, if it continues, 2-3 days we will get everything right and it will be running.
All right, so are there plans for community engagement to, forestall any further, pockets of incidences? And then how do the people reach out to the police to report threats or concerns?
Number one is the community engagement you talked about. Presently, having meeting with the NYCN, which is the National Youth Council of Nigeria, and some other youths, understand? Because we discovered that the youths are the tools, understand, these politicians use. So we're having meeting with them to talk to them, advise them. That is part of our community engagement we are doing. And the Commissioner of Police has directed the area commanders and DPOs. They should also meet with the traditional rulers, religious rulers within their areas of jurisdiction. That is part of the community engagement we are doing. And what was the second question?
Yeah, please? How do the people reach out to the police?
Yeah, how do the people reach out to the police? There are two means, or there are two circumstances you can reach out to the police. Number one is an emergency. Probably you have an emergency. Maybe they're robbing in your area or you notice something suspicious.
I'm talking about on this.
I'm coming. I'm coming to that. There are two major angles you can reach out to the police. Number one, if you have an emergency, you can call an emergency number, which we have. Then secondly is the complaint response unit. If you have any complaint about our police officer, you understand, you can reach out to them and they will respond immediately.
Can you read out this number?
Immediately. Sure, I can. Give me some time, please.
All right. While you are looking for that, because,
okay.
We must
I think I have that already.
Okay, please.
Yeah. For the emergency number, you can reach out to us on 080 39 53 7995. I come again. 080 39 53 7995. That is for emergencies. Okay. Emergencies. We should not mix things up. Then if any complaint against our officers, be it even down to the DPO or area command, if you notice any complaint about our officers, you can reach out to these numbers. 080 35 14 3235. 080.
Slowly.
Okay, 080 35 14 3235.
Okay.
Or 080 66 286 549. I come again. 080 66 286 549.
That's if there is complaint against any of your men.
Yes. Be it DPO, be it area commander, be it men on the road, be it the patrol.
Yes, but Ojelabi, someone say you want to report Nigeria police to Nigeria police.
You see, Mr. Femi, let me make this clear.
Please make it clear.
The police is one of the security agencies that self-discipline itself.
Really?
Yes, and transparently. I can go and fact check.
Okay.
Yes. Go and check. Yesterday, two officers were being dismissed.
From
based on
command?
No, not from this command.
Okay.
From another command.
Okay.
Yesterday, okay, let me tell you what happened in this command yesterday. Yesterday, we have two of our men detained. What was their offense? They were being rude to an Okada rider, and the Okada rider called one of this number. And we invited the Okada rider, we invited them. By the time they finished talking, we found them guilty.
And they won't be weak on seeing that particular Okada rider.
The good thing is he's not a commercial bike rider, he's a dispatch rider.
Yeah.
You understand? And I still communicate with the DPO this morning, and we are even thinking of removing those guys from that place.
So what happened in that?
They are still in detention, by the way.
Okay. What happened in this kind of instance is it just that your men are disciplined? How about compensation for those that are harassed and molested? Or you just tell them, oh, sorry, Oga, we'll talk to our... Is that the way it works?
Compensation?
Yeah.
Like what happened yesterday?
If you harass me, you slap me, you hit me...
No, yesterday there was no form of
I'm just saying.
contact.
Yeah.
And if there are any form of contact or any form of assault that is just more than verbal assault, we will plead with you. If you agree, fine. And if you need anything, we will give you free hand to do whatever you want to do.
Okay. Now, let me ask this question. I know it, but for the benefit of the people that are listening, those guys, let's expand the conversation before we allow you to go.
Okay.
Those guys, your men, that the special anti-robbery squad people, that's the disbanded SARS, but these anti-courtism guys.
Anti-courtism, anti-robbery, missing.
I think they are both of the same.
Come to the situation.
I know the people of the special anti-courtism, there is a squad, anti-courtism squad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There is a way they appear.
Okay.
When you see them, they look like the people they themselves are looking for.
Okay.
They look like these so-called courtists themselves. Sometimes they wear mufti. They appear somehow. They are not well dressed. Are you aware that some of your people move around in Korope to arrest people? Are you aware? That's one. No, you have your time. Number two is some of these people, are they under the Nigerian police? Because some of them appear outlaws. They look like outlaws. In fact, some of them will tell you, I don't want to use a strong language, I will mess you up and nothing will happen. And they do mess people up. Are they under the command of the Nigerian police?
They're not just under the command of the National Police, they are under the command of the Commissioner of Police, Osun State Command.
How do they appear that they are both the law?
No. Like I said,
DSP, can I tell you, can I be sincere?
Be very sincere.
Most of them are rude. And they move with impunity.
Let us address the issue one after the other. You talk about the mode of dressing. Yeah. You understand? That was that matter was recently addressed. You understand? As anti-courtism or anti-robbery. Yeah. Based on some operations they're engaging, if they are in town, they are to wear their uniform.
But they don't. I'm sure you know they do. They don't.
They do.
Okay. Nigerians know that they don't.
Wait, no.
Can I tell you how they dress? They put on the shirt like this, wear a jean, put on maybe a jacket bearing the Nigerian police, wear sandal, wear boots. That's how they dress.
That jacket is an approved wear for them. But we are modernizing the jacket now because it must bear their name, it must bear their formation, and it must bear their command. Are you getting it? So it must bear those details. So once you see them, you know who you are dealing with. You know if it is Osun Command, if it is anti-courtism, then you know the person by name. You understand? And there is no way they will be on slippers or whatever, bearing arm. They are always.
Do you move around without maybe your hillocks or you wearing uniform to just see what is happening?
I do, and
you understand what I'm saying?
I do, and in the process, I think I have apprehended some of our men due to their misconduct.
Because I'm sure Nigerians are watching it and say, DSP is like you don't know your.
I do.
How about people that move around in Korope? Is it allowed?
You see, on the issue of Korope,
and they make arrests.
On the issue of Korope, we have to be very, very clear and be sincere to ourselves.
You have the time now.
Yeah.
Clear.
It is not allowed. Okay. You understand? But when we find ourselves in a situation like this, we don't have option than to make use of what we have. Some of those Koropes you are talking about are bought for the police by the PCRC, which is the Community Relationship Committee. You understand? By themselves. You understand?
If they do, sir, shouldn't they bear?
Yeah, that is what I'm coming. Those ones bear. It is boldly written, Nigerian Police Osun State Command. I'm sure you must have seen one or two.
And that's, you won't call that Korope again.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's Korope now.
No, these are minivans, mini buses. The one I'm calling Korope is the normal, regular Korope, blue color that people use for taxi. And your men are there making arrests.
Like I said earlier, some of those arrests you see, when you report a matter to the police want to go and make arrests, and probably we have challenges of logistics, mobility, you understand? And the person needed to make arrest. We only ask the person, can you provide a vehicle for us? Be it Lexus, be it Korope, be it Benz.
Is that supposed to be a practice at the Nigeria police?
As I said earlier, the situation we found ourselves, it is not supposed to be a practice. You understand? We are having challenges in terms of mobility. How many police helos have you seen so far?
Well, let's talk about police heloxes and the blaring of sirens in ordinary. I mean, you're not on emergency trips. I mean, you're not going on arrest, just leisure trips, or probably moving from one place to the other. What's the use to blare your sirens for people to clear the road for the police, who is also a user of the road like the taxpayers? Why do you keep, what's that word now? Putting the people under pressure all the time. And then the police also, you also break the law that you expect the people to keep. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
All right, let's talk about it. Why do you use the one way?
Any police man you found using one way, report him, and will be dealt with accordingly. Okay. I repeat, except if it is top emergency. But once you report, we will be able to validate which assignment is on.
Okay.
You understand?
You talked about the blaring of the siren.
Yeah, the blaring of the siren issue. I must be sincere, and we too have to be sincere to ourselves. In Osun State, you rarely see police blaring siren.
I saw last week. That's why I'm saying.
If they do, the police van has a plate number. You can report that to us. Then investigation will be carried out. If they're on emergency, fine and good. You understand? They have to blow the siren if they're on emergency. But if they are not, why?
They are not supposed.
They are not supposed.
I think this is my last question for today, so that we can continue. It's part of your duty is what we are doing as well.
No, it is. Security is a shared responsibility, especially with the journalists and
now,
media.
With what we have in the nation, insurgency, talk now, kidnapping, it's close to us. Kwara State, we share boundaries. Okay. What assurance can you give? I'm not just talking about, theoretical assurance. So what is Nigerian police doing to keep the people of Osun State safe, knowing fully well that this is no more than the Northeast? It's just with our neighbors here. And some are even saying, before these people, you know better than I do, carry out attacks, they will have infiltrated places before the bounds. What are you doing about that? Can you tell the Osun people what the Nigerian Police Osun Command is doing about saving the people, especially influx of suspects?
You don't have to use the word suspect.
Yeah.
You see, what we are doing, we recorded an incident some time ago in Ila, Ora, precisely.
Yeah.
And yes. We don't have to shy away from it. It happened.
Yeah.
And the Inspector General of Police has given directive to the Commissioner of Police, which he has made some deployment. Even men from the mobile, which is the MOPO, were equally drafted there. The anti-riot team equally drafted there. The tactical teams were there for support. And most importantly, I really commend our intelligence department that has been at the top of their game since after the incident. I'm assuring you that we are making headway as regarding the incident that happened in Ila last time. And presently, we are doing what my sister said earlier. we are doing what we call community engagement, because there is no way these people will come in. Are you hearing me, Mr. Femi?
Yes,
there's no way these people will come in without the knowledge of the people in that town, without the knowledge of the village heads. Let us start from there. As I said earlier, the police, we are not demons, we are not spirits. We can't be everywhere at the same time. We are not omnipresent. Nevertheless, we are at close reach to you. You understand? So these people, there is nobody who will come in without the knowledge of the people living in that community, the village heads, the traditional rulers. And, you know, by the time those people give us information that, okay, this is the people, I really want to use this medium to commend the people of Ikiru that have been giving us information before it happened. There was a time some Fulanis entered, they gave us information, we investigated, and it was settled. You understand? So these people should give us timely information and accurate information. Then we will be able to, you know, at least control the matter before it goes out of hand. That is just what we need. And presently, the Commissioner of Police is fully engaging the traditional heads down to the ballets. Is fully engaging them, and also the what we call Hausa heads. What we call the Hausa heads is fully engaging them to make sure that such thing doesn't happen, especially on our border parts within Osun, not just Ila, Iwo and the rest.
Because we don't want to be here calling you to come and explain how many persons have been.
I won't be here to explain that because it won't happen.
And it will answer to what?
Yes, sure.
CSP Ojelabi, Abiodun, thank you for your time and your take today. And we wish you and the Nigerian police, especially Osun State Command, all the best. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
As well, regards to the commissioner, and for those of the personnel that are doing the right work, we say kudos to you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll let you into having a hang of what is happening in the political space. Stay with us.